Okay, this video is for want to start your May the file fiber power user for better gaming experience. I got you. This is what you're gonna do. Just after you install OpenWRT, you go to your outage, you just log in. First you have to do is make your IP of your PC or your console, whatever you're gaming on, static. You go here, you're gonna see it here. If you connect it to the router, you're gonna see it here. So see, this is my one on my computer. You just hit this blue thing, set the static, it's gonna appear here. DHCP static lists, or you can add it from here. So it's gonna appear here. So see, it say infinite. How you do put infinite? You just go here, edit, and you just click list time infinite. List does not expire. That means it's gonna stay always like this number. You have to do that. That's the first thing you have to do. You don't want your IP changing, because then the rules is not gonna work. Your IP gonna be changing, then the rules is not gonna work, because it's gonna be prioritize this IP, and if you don't do this, your IP is gonna be changing. It's not gonna work. So you have to do that. This is the first thing you have to do. So after you do that, you go to the software update list. After it load, type here SQM, and you're gonna install this one, Lucy app SQM. You see install is up here like this because I already got it installed. After you install it, you just refresh the page. It's gonna appear here, the network SQM. So this is gonna be different for you. Maybe you don't got the same internet speed than me. I got 110 upload. So you have to take 10% out of your bandwidth. So mine is 90 out of 100, and for the upload, 9 out of 10. So you put that, and you check this mark, and you put it always on the 1. When it say 1, not 1.6, because maybe it's gonna appear 1.6 or whatever. You just put on the 1, Ethernet 1, 1. Then you go here in the Q discipline, K, layer of K. This is the one you want to use, layer of K, because you're gonna be using this. I'm gonna show you some rules and example you can use. This is gonna be like this. You just hit it, and you just put this one, do not squash. You don't want to squash because you're gonna mark the ports, and you just click save and apply, and that's it from this section over here. Then what you want to do is go to administration, SSH, because we're gonna use a program to load the script, so you can load the project. That way you don't have to do it one by one. I have a script. I'm gonna put it in the description, and if you need a port or the script for another game that you playing that is not the one that I'm gonna show you, then let me know in the description, and I make the script for you, and I drop it in the description for you. So you're gonna hit this gonna be like that. You hit this, put on the LAN, and keep save and apply. And you go here and put it, and you're gonna download this program. I already have it downloaded and installed it on my PC. After you download it, install it on your PC, you're gonna look for it, put it, it's gonna be here. You just open it, and here it's gonna appear, maybe it's gonna appear empty. You just put the IP of the router, you know it's 192.168.1.1 SSH port 22. That's it. You click open, And login as every OpenWRT, the login as is always root, and then you put your password, the password you have in your OpenWRT, and now you win. If you see it like this, now you win. So I have this script right here. See? Here, remember that I told you the put the static IP? Remember, this is my static IP. You're gonna put the IP of your PC or console over here. This is my PC. I just put it here. This script have ports for Apex Legends, Battlefield 6, and Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warzone. This is all the port for those three games. I just make the script for all those three games. And like I tell you, if you need the script for other games that you playing, just let me know in the comment, and I'm gonna make it for you. But this is an example, so I can show you how to do this. You just copy the script, copy, and it's easy. You just have to paste it here. See? It load all the rules gonna be here. All the rules. Look them in. All the port. What this is gonna do is gonna prioritize your ports. But you can do this one by one, but you're gonna have to go to all of these. That's why I made the script. You just upload it like this on SSH, and you don't have to go to all of these. But this is how you do it one by one. You just put a name, UDP, the protocol, the LAN, UIP, one, and this is the port, the DSCP classification, EF, and just click save. And all the ports gonna be here. So when you play a game, if you check in the firewall, see, it's gonna be here. Look, all the ports over here. So if you is a lot of people in your house or using the internet, YouTube, whatever, it don't matter. All of this is gonna keep prioritized over all. You're not gonna have lag or anything. This is gonna get prioritized first. All these ports. That's why you wanna do it like that. That's why I tell you in the SQM, see, to use the layer of K. This uses KQDIS to replace HTTP field coder. K different profile is selected as a QDIS and use see. So this is tell you to check in buffer blow. You can check in. This is another way you can check after you all do all of that. You check this just to you check the SQM is working right and you have the right bandwidth. You don't want to put no more than what you're getting, because then you're gonna create problem. You always whatever plan you got, you just take 10%, you just add it here. And don't worry, because 10% not gonna do nothing. The games not even get to 1 GB. They use at least 612 kilobyte. That's nothing. They don't use a lot of bandwidth, so don't worry about taking 10% out of your bandwidth. So this is what you want to see. 0. It don't matter if you see 1 or 2, it's okay. The thing you don't want to see here is like 20, 30, you know. You don't want to see that, because then you want to have, it means you have a problem somewhere in your router, in your modem, and then you won't have to check further to find the problems. But this is what you want to see. This. See, I have one here. It don't matter. As long you don't see 30, 40, this is what you want. This is why I always like SQM. I always like use this. In all my router over the year, I always install OpenWRT and use SQM. This is the better way you can do to fix your connection when gaming. See, I have A plus, all of this. See, this is what you want to see. So another tip before I go, I'm gonna show you these two rules that you could do. This is gonna help you a lot. See, you're gonna make these two rules: allow and drop. These two rules are important after you install. When you access the GUI, you use only one PC to access this. See, I got my phone here. I can take it over. See, I got. You make a rule, allow HTTP, TCP, LAN, and put the IP of the computer or phone or whatever, the only device that you want to get access to the GUI. You don't want everything on the LAN access the GUI because everyone can get on your LAN, type the IP, and get access to your GUI. You don't want that. So you only want a device that you want to use to access the GUI. So I make the rule. This is the allow rule. You click save, and then you make the drop rule. You say drop HTTP, TCP, LAN, device 80, and drop. This is gonna drop everything on the LAN. They're trying to access the GUI. Only the IP that you allow. The first one that I show is the one that have access to the GUI. So you want to put the drop at the bottom and the allow on the top. Don't put this one like this. Don't put this one like this because you're going to lock yourself. Always the allow on top and the drop at the bottom. That means that everyone started access, only this person, that's me, is going to access. Everything that is not this IP is going to drop all the all the all the connection. So you just do that, and that's it. You're gonna be good. See, you're gonna have all your port here that are gonna give prioritized. You're gonna have the best gaming experience you can have. You don't have to port forward or anything. Just do it like this. And if you have a question, just let me know in the comment.